Hello and welcome to a rather short playthrough of Former Dawn, the demo. Um, I'm also going to play Cronella's Mansion and comment on that as well. There's a lot of great homebrew titles coming out for the Nintendo Entertainment System, and I kind of want to promote them a little, give back to the community, um, yeah, promote other projects. Um, my own project, I need to be way more open and actually finally post the update. Um, the update should be live by the time this video is being live. Um, so yeah, and I will show more content of my own game in the future. Um, I just have a lot of things to do still. Um, it's really a lot of hardware that I kind of have to set up, and I had to move and yeah. Regardless, let's actually show this here first. There were a lot of changes in the engine as well. I'm still using DAAD, and that engine changed a lot. It has a proper website now, so that's kind of cool. I hope the audio is actually being recorded properly. It should be. Um, so yeah, I've set up my controller. I'm using a Switch controller here. And this is the game. This is Former Dawn. That's cool. I'm actually using a oh, this might be a bug. Yeah, I think I might have found a bug. Oh, the music is weird. So, if you turn off and on the music, that's probably a bug. But yeah, the graphics are beautiful for an NES game. They're, I wouldn't say they're on par with the best and Super Nintendo games, but like the most modern, but definitely on par with like earlier Super Nintendo games and maybe Game Boy Color games. I feel it has more of a Game Boy Color vibe graphically than a Super Nintendo actually. I don't know, but yeah, the music obviously is on par with the Super Nintendo. Jakku feel. Oh hey James. Jakku, come on. You told me you'd take me with you the next time you went up the mountain. Yeah, alright. Just be careful, okay? It's dangerous up there. I will be. I've got my spear and everything. Let's go. James has joined your party. Talking about James Rolfe is actually releasing his own brand new game, and this time it's on Nintendo. There's actually a legitimate version of it coming to the Nintendo Entertainment System. Hey, Sleepyhead, are you going to go to the festival with me? Jakku? You promised, and I want a violet headscarf this time. Yes, I didn't forget. I just need to retrieve ice from the mountain before lesser light begins. Wog needs some food before I depart, so I need to get going. Alright, go talk to your mother when you get a chance to. She's been worried about you. She worries too much. Thanks, though. Goodbye. Goodbye. I think the artwork feels more like a PC Engine too. I would say though, graphically it's like you do have stuff. I do like the I don't know if they do addition here or if just no. It looks like it's like it looks half transparent. The shadow, it is half transparent. The shadow is half transparent, so that's a neat effect. I don't think that's possible on a regular NES cartridge. Good greater light, young man. Lovely weather we're having today. Yes, indeed. Have you seen Shrifra today? No, she hasn't come out of her house, but she's usually awake this time of day. Of course, I'll go see if she's home, thank you. Please tell her I said hello. very well. She's always been so nice to you, Jakku. I think there was some graphical bug as well. And obviously, I think this looks kind of weird, but it's probably... Oh. This is probably something they will change later. It kind of looks like you can just step everywhere and there's no depth to it. Yeah. Oh yeah, it feels really good. I'm playing this with a Switch controller and I'm actually using the analog controls. So this plays really smoothly. I still haven't backed it. I'm gonna be a late backer. Do not step on the vegetables. And I might actually get the designer mod because I do want a Founders Edition of this. Trusty wheelbarrow, never let me down. I got a new job, so probably why I'm slammering, because I've been working since 7 or 6 a.m. And I got up at like 5:30. I work from home, so I don't really have to leave my home, but it's still stressful when you get up way too early. And I only went to bed at midnight, but I was so excited for my new job that I couldn't sleep. Can't talk to this person, I guess. Cool thing is I'm a Go programmer now. Like, I've always loved Go, and now I'm doing it professionally. So that's really nice. And yeah, but kind of... I bought a lot of development hardware for my own games now. I'm still working on Oceanfrill, obviously. I want to be more open about it so people don't think I'm trying to scam them or anything for the 1,500 bucks I received. But yeah, I want to take it a bit slowly. And it's still my magnum opus, so I don't want to create something that is subpar. Looks like no one is home. So, and I plan porting it to a lot more platforms than originally announced. So, I'm working on a visual novel engine for a friend as well that already runs on the Sega Genesis, the N64, and soon it will run on the Jaguar. I actually ordered a Jaguar. I got it in an auction, and unfortunately it hasn't yet arrived. The person was telling me they would ship it on Monday, and now it's Thursday. Looks like this one is probably poisonous. I'll keep an eye on it. Now it's Thursday, and they said, yeah, they had to... On Wednesday, they said, oh, they had to buy bubble wrap first, and I really hope, like, that they aren't gonna keep it after all, because that person had really good ratings on eBay, so I don't think they would scam me. It wouldn't work either way, because I would get my money back easily. But yeah, it's kind of annoying that it takes so long. And I made a mistake. I ordered a skunk board just days earlier when Atari Cards was on sale. And the skunk board is 150 bucks. And I looked at it and I thought, fine, the game drive is currently sold out. It's more expensive. Let's get a skunk board. I only wanted it for development anyways. And then that person who I bought the Jaguar from told me, oh, I have a game drive still. I can give it to you for 120 bucks. And now I will have a skunk board. It kind of sucks because I'm still kind of, until I get paid in March, I still kind of don't have a lot of money to spare. And, but I'm a geek. I still have to keep buying stuff, like games. I'll make a lot of money in March, so it's not a problem, but until then it kind of sucks because there's like stuff like Legacy of Kain from Limited Run Games. Can't buy that now because it's 150 bucks, same as the skunk board, so that pisses me off a bit. Looks like I need to trim the hedges. I came from here, right? Oh yeah. This is the mayor's mansion. Oh, there's another room. Yeah, this game plays really smoothly. There's also mouse support later on. That's kind of why I want the full version, the Founders Edition. It's just like a really beautiful game. I feel like I want a complete version of that game. The most complete. I'm also getting a tiny NES. Eventually I want to work on my NES game again that nobody has really seen yet, except for maybe the title screen. And yeah, that game will probably run best on the tiny NES. And there's so much going on with development, and the tiny NES is really beautiful too. You see a sign that says William Smithy. Who's that? Emma, mumbling to herself. If only I had a red Kong, I could make the bracelet I want to wear to the festival. Ahem, sorry to disturb you. What's that you were saying? Oh, hello, Jakku. I was just thinking about what I want to wear to the festival. Greta never sells the kind of bracelets I like, so I was thinking about making my own. You don't happen to have collected any red cons, have you? I have not, but I could try to find one for you. I'm going to be passing through the rock wall along the beach today on my way up to the mountain. That would be lovely. I'll pay you extra for it if you could get it for me by lesser light. I'll do my best. I'll keep an eye out too. Thank you both. Good luck. I played this game, I'll be honest, I played that demo before, but I didn't even see that there was stuff up here. That's neat. But yeah, it feels like a miniature version of a Super Nintendo game still, I don't know. Hi Mom. Mary told me you wanted to talk to me. Jakku, I've been looking all over for you. Where have you been? I've just been working hard on my investigations. You shouldn't worry so much. Well, I was going to tell you that James wanted to talk with you about something before you went on your next outing. But it looks like he's already found you. Please be careful if you're taking him out with you today. Of course, Mom. I've been up on the mountain 100 times. I know it like the back of my hand. Also, I can take care of myself. I'm not a child anymore, you know. You'll always be my child, no matter how old you'll get. Seriously, don't worry. We'll stop by again when we come back to the town. Probably before lesser light. Okay, be safe. Later, Mom. Bye, Mom. Text is, despite me reading like a buffoon, the text is actually rendered rather beautifully. But yeah, you can sort of tell, like, on here you can kind of tell that it's not a Super Nintendo game, obviously. It still has some limitations. The palette is still limited compared to what you can do on the Super Nintendo. But this is still beautiful, obviously. You see a well, either new or well-maintained. And there's like little details, like the wind animation here. Hans always keeps stuff in storage out there. He really needs to organize better. Yeah, it's clearly unfinished. You can't go inside here. But there's like little details, also the water animations. That's not possible without their mapper, so it's well built, it's well designed. It's not quite a Super Nintendo. Early games, definitely. I mean, like, the Lord of the Rings, it kind of reminds me of the Lord of the Rings for some reason. Obviously, better game than Lord of the Rings, but, yeah. And the animations are obviously way beyond what any other 8-bit game has. Hello, young man. I've come from the House of Truth in order to speak to the mayor of this village. Well, I think you've found the right place. His office is upstairs. Thank you. Is there anything I should know about him? I'm not sure what you mean. What would you need to know? The Midnight Hunter cries out. Never mind. Thanks again. You're welcome. Okay, so this is the same text, okay. So there's... Some games have, like, additional text if you talk to the same person twice, so... There's a room. Ah, Jakku. And you've brought James. What brings you two to my door? Oh, nothing really. There's someone from out of town waiting for you downstairs. Yes, I've been told to expect him. Apparently he came all the way from Mina. Did the organization send him here? Yes, but this is really none of your concern. Don't worry about it. I see. Is there anything else? No, nothing. Good, greater light. Good, greater light. Actually, I just remembered I need to check when I will get my refund for Scald. That's a game, the guy, like nothing against him, he made a great game, but he's supposed to refund people since he's cancelled the physical edition, so. And I paid a lot for that too. Good, greater light, William. How have you been? Not too bad, Jakku, but lava shipments sure have been a little expensive lately. It's making it harder to eke out a living out here. Is that why your prices are so high? I've been wanting to stop by your shop to pick up a new blade. Some of the game I've been after is a little hard to deal with using what I have got. Look, I can't help you. I can't help it. We all have to eat. I'd hate to see you go, but have you considered moving closer to the source? Even one of the smaller lava lakes being nearby would make your business dirt cheap to operate. Yes, yes, and then all my money would go to housing. The organization refuses to lower the prices on land and such. I wonder why. Well, they must have a good reason, they always do. Do they? Be careful with your words, son. It's not our place to decide such things. I suppose not. Good luck, William. Good luck yourself. And I really like how well this is designed. So now I can use my sword, and then I enter the town and I can't. But yeah, it's like flawless. And there's like all these little animations. Is that a puddle? Didn't the puddle move just a second ago? No, it did not. I experienced some slowdown, but I suspect this is the emulator and maybe my computer. Not necessarily the game. Actually, I haven't checked out the overworld map last time, so let's just actually go in the opposite direction. I can actually speed up. I can speed up the emulator by pressing R2 on my controller. But yeah, this is just an overworld map, I guess. There's not much I can do here. Oh, actually I can. Okay, cool. There's more. Yeah, this is... Oh wow, there's animations too for the trees. That's beautiful. Yeah, this is way beyond. This is only possible thanks to their MXM1 mapper, which allows 8x1 pixel attribute modes. What this basically means is you can have the same palette shared for like 8 pixels horizontally and just 1 pixel down. And so you can switch palettes a lot more often, and you don't have to like share the same palette for a larger amount of data, for a larger amount of a sprite or a background, because normally you have a lot of attribute clash going on, so you will lose color on some details. But here it's possible, so that's really cool. I have to show this off one day. I'm bad at explaining stuff. Okay, so this works nicely. The game has two modes of two battle modes. Like smaller mobs you fight like this in real time, and then there's larger bosses that are kind of now I can use the mouse. Which, to be fair, is kind of useless right now because it needs so many hits. Level 3 tincture. Mountain path, north, desert, garage, east. So yeah, I'm gonna show you. So I can attack, but it takes so many hits that it's actually annoying. I mean, I get it, it's more of a demo thing right now. I don't know what this is. I think it's a little birdie. It's moving too quickly to really appreciate the artwork. I think it's actually a little purple birdie. But yeah, it takes so many hits. Yeah. This is like 2 hits or 3 hits with a sword. So it's really not that great. I think there's a little blue birdie. I didn't even notice what it was first time. Oh, okay, wow. I don't know if you can actually get the item she was talking about. Also, the wave animations are really beautiful. There's a lot of stuff that just screams 16-bit. But obviously there's still limitations. I still see like some flickering every now and then. A tile or a meta tile like popping up. Meta sprite rather. But yeah, it's pretty convincing. You could probably convince me this was not necessarily a Super Nintendo game, but maybe like a Game Boy Color game, or maybe even a Game Boy Advance game. You could probably convince me that was that. I still feel the Super Nintendo can do more. I've come here before, but I forgot where I needed to go. Do I need to go down here? Huh. See, the game is very unfinished still. Mountain path. Game is still very unfinished. Obviously, it's just a demo. I really forgot where I needed to go here. I thought I needed to head upwards, but huh. There's nothing upwards. That is odd. I'm just gonna speed it up here, because I'm really not sure where I need to head. Nope. Okay, this is weird. I could have sworn I needed to head up. Huh. That is very strange. Is there like a bug or something? Either there's a bug or I'm missing a path. I think maybe down here. Oh, wait, never mind. It's not a bug. Yeah, there it is. My bad. I mean, you would think he's going north, because he was saying he's going up the mountains. And yeah, the birdie was obviously just a test, because now it's gone again, so this will be replaced by proper companions, I suppose. And next time I'm gonna look at Cronella's. This game I'm also very excited for. I've yet to play the demo. I'm actually waiting for the Super Nintendo demo. And I really hope the guy will actually open source the code. I really hope he'll open source the code, at least for an NES and Super NES. Because having a decent point-and-click adventure engine for 2 old retro Nintendo systems would be amazing. That would really open the doors for like some scum ports and stuff. Oh, no, I've been here before. This was not the way I needed to pass. Okay, this is odd. I really could have sworn... Okay, this is odd. This is really getting odd here. Did I forget where I needed... I've played that demo earlier today, but I'm really confused. Because I can't go up. Yeah, I can't go up. Either I ran into some sort of bug. This is strange. So, downstairs is the desert. I think I'm supposed to go up. So, I don't know why I'm not able to. Is it because I talked to the girl, maybe? Maybe I have to pick something up now? Before I can progress? It's really weird. I didn't remember having this sort of problem before when I played it earlier. This is really odd. I don't remember going anywhere else. I really wanted to finish the demo live here, but oh my god, I'm almost dead too. Okay, I'm really confused right now. I thought I needed to go either up or down. But there's nothing to go to, okay. This is really odd. I might have to quit the demo and replay it again for everybody because this is weird as heck. No, there it is. Okay, now we're going. Okay. I really missed that path. Well, that sucks because we're almost dead. Oh, here said it's Derple? Is that a Derple? Is that thing supposed to be the Derple? Oh, so this flying thing is a Derple, okay. This little flying bird is a Derple. And you can actually turn it on and off. And given how low on health I am, I'm really low on health. Oh my god. Okay. And I can't seem to... Is it equipment? See, this is also weird. I have like 22 health left. Last time I did not need that. I didn't use up that much health. Oh, frick. Frick! Monster eyeball. Oh my god, the end boss. Wait, is there even a boss? Last time there was a boss here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now I spoiled it. I've got 1 HP left. Great. Not great, actually. So we'll use the healing tincture on myself. Okay. Nano is not available for this demo. This adrenaline shot is not even working on me. Let's try it. Oh, maybe it is actually working. Last time I used it on Jakku and he actually took damage for some reason. There's an item called Weakness Detector. I'll use that one. And then it says the eyes are weak. So now I can... I think... Yeah, I have to use... I'm not sure this is even an action, the system. Like, you don't really... There's not anything really... I might fail the demo. Oh, okay. Okay, we'll just do a... keeping him alive. I feel the battle is way too long. And there's not enough actual response. Like, you don't feel like you're... Like, I feel like I'm just hitting anything in his body. It doesn't feel... Oh, great. Okay, what the frick? Okay, what the frickin' hell? Okay, never mind. I've never died in that friggin' demo before. It was the first time. Game over. Okay, you know what? Now that I... That was a terrible play. It was kind of foreseeable because I used up the health potion and stuff. Doesn't look like there's even a reset or anything. Well, what now we've seen that screen as well. I don't think a lot of people have shown that screen because it's not that easy to lose that fight. We're just gonna rush through here again. Okay, it's pretty much the only conversation we need to go through. So we're just gonna leave here. Just gonna rush this now. There's no leveling up or anything for now, at least. Obviously, I think the final game obviously will have that. But right now there's not even leveling up. Why am I getting lost here every time? This is such a weird place. Okay. Okay, we'll have to go down here. I'm just gonna speed this up now. Oh, Christ. Okay, almost back where we left. Oh, crap. Got hit. Oh, not again. Okay, we're back. So we used... Do we need to use the weakness detector? We might not even have to use it. Let's see. Let's actually use the... I've never even tried what happens. No, there's no difference. Let's hit literally anywhere else. Okay, this does make a difference. Okay, never mind. So we do have to hit the eyes, even though it doesn't feel like there's no weight to it though. Like it's not. I think hopefully for the final version, like the eyes blink or something. Really anything that would make you understand you're hitting the eye. Oh, I don't have the healing tincture number 3 now. Oh, great. I'm gonna keep him alive. We should still have enough health, though. No, okay, this is... Oh. Seriously? This boss should not be this hard for a demo, honestly. Okay, well, we'll risk it. Because the alternative is healing and wasting that step on that. Okay, now we have to heal now. I'm actually gonna heal myself. Okay, hitting him again. Healing myself again. This is very friggin' annoying. Maybe I should let myself die, because then... No, that's no... I don't think that's a good idea either. Oh. Is he done yet? He didn't feel that tough in the first. Okay, this is odd. He didn't feel that tough in the first. How many hits does he take? Okay, finally. Okay, and here you can also kind of see that the like it's just masked out. The character is like the sprite or the background or whatever it is. I don't know if it is a large sprite probably. It's actually a sprite, I believe. I think that mapper is capable of it. By the gods, Jakku, did you know that thing lived in here? Of course not. I would never endanger you like that. Are you okay? My heart is pounding, but I'll be alright. Let's go on. Very well. And this is also kind of annoying. Like, you can't heal in the demo for some reason, unless you're in a fight. Okay. Whoa. And also there's lots of random stuff going on, so... Got a monster eyeball. There's a nest. Somebody else has tried that, but you can't pick up the nest. So here, inevitably the demo ends. Like, the moment you head here, you'll automatically head into that hole, which is stupid, but whatever. They had to end the demo somehow. Or I can't move my arm. How far did I fall? Where am I? James, are you there? Looks like I'm on my own. Okay, we're gonna speed this up again. He's clutching his throat. I wonder how he died. Such strange clothing, too. Right. Hello, friend, if indeed you are a friend. What? Who are you? What is this place? My name is Ifax, but first things first. I detect you are injured and I can heal you. Please go to the room on your right. When you enter, you will see a chamber to your left. Step into it. You may want to close your eyes. That was a demo. Thank you for playing Former Dawn Demo version 3. Please give your feedback in the Discord channel. I actually didn't know there was a Discord channel. I had lost my job by the time this was on Kickstarter, which I could really bite myself for. Because I probably would have picked a cheaper Founder Edition, but now I kind of want a Founder Edition, so I'll probably pick the last remaining ones, which are all the $600 range, but whatever. It's a beautiful game. Highly recommended. If they keep going with this, I think it really... And I really hope they actually open source the mapper chip that they're using. But overall, highly recommended. And again, next time we'll actually look at Cronella's Mansion. It doesn't actually run in this particular version of Mason, which is specifically made for the MXM mapper. But it works in regular Mason. And it's also a beautiful game. Like, it's crazy too. Like, it's very detailed, and I also hope they will open source. I mean, these guys here, they have made some comments regarding open sourcing their mapper chip. The other person would be great if they open source their engine, their adventure engine code, because you could probably really make great ports or create great original games for Super Nintendo and NES and all these other platforms as well, like Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. And I went all in because I by then I should have my first salary, and so I can afford it. So I went with the 1,450 euro reward. That includes everything. So I'm really excited about Cronella's Mansion as well. Any of my own game, I'll talk more about my own game and show more of my own game. Kind of annoyed at myself for now having 2 Atari Jaguar dev cards, despite not having a Atari Jaguar yet, because it's still not even been dispatched. Also, I had to return my GBSC. I finally gave up on the GBSC. I've got an OSC Pro on the way. So that was another expense. But yeah, I kind of need to have these expenses if I want to if I want to keep creating games and show off some other people's games and just generally play games. Because the GBSC had like issues with the N64 over S video, or in general, like I got the ODV2 transcoder, and it turns out that the issue is not with the ODV2, it's with the GBSC. So it actually, if you disable the sync watcher, it will work beautifully for 480i. But any 240p content, which is most N64 games, they will flicker, they will lack proper color, so I just gave up. I decided I'll return it and get an OSSC Pro, which I wanted anyways because of the downscaling abilities. And then I bought a Legacy AV adapter, and I bought another thing I didn't need. I keep buying hardware. I saw they had like the not the external AV, but the adapter for the external AV for adding component and SCART to it to hook it up to a. I would need that anyway at some point if I wanted to do proper downscaling on. But I still need the external AV card now. But whatever. Mainly I need the Legacy AV for S video, for my N64, and possibly for the Jaguar if the RGB SCART adapter I bought like a it's called a Universal Audio Video Adapter, UAV. But some people say it's shit, so I'll need to test that as well. Hopefully my Jaguar will arrive soon, and then I will also share some material from there and show what I can do with Jaguar hardware, which is also a great lot of things. So yeah, until then.